Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to be showing you some of the features in Action PC Golf 2017. Some of them are new, some of them are old one features that I'm just now discovering. I had the 2014 version, but played a few rounds, but never really got into it at the time. But after watching L Red Sox fans video and the Dave Coach. It's Dave Coach. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Dave Koch, Coach. I think it's Coach. Sports. Doing some videos on him. It's kind of, the new ball physics and everything. It kind of got me interested again into it. And, after checking out all the different features and possibilities, I decided to pick up the new version. Played around so far. You can see my videos on Magnolia Championship. Played around as Phil Mickelson and Bubba Watson. Had some fun with that. So I can see creating many hours and hours of cool gameplay. Lots of customization. So anyway, let's delve right into and show you some of the new features. At least I know this one is a new feature. I'm pretty sure this one's a new feature this year. Is the saved replays. That's pretty cool. You can you can search it according to golfer, according to course, according to the particular hole in the course. If you're in a tournament, what tournament they were in when they did it. The shot, whether it's their first through sixth shot, shot type, full, short, game, or putt, club used. Shot distance, you can set the parameters in here. You can choose to do only the hold shots. So there's only the hold shots. It's just whatever season file you're using. These are the season files that I have, and I'm going to be doing a whole nother video on showing you what I have for the game so far. Because eventually I'd like to do some kind of like cool things with my subscribers. Maybe set up like a tournament and just all kinds of different things you can do with it. But anyway, so let's just show you this feature right now. It's the save replays. So say we wanted to check out only the hold shots. So let's look for the long one right here. I think there was one that was over. Yeah, here we go. This one I think was the longest one. Well, actually, we could just do this. We could go shot distance, minimum 0, and longest, say, 200. I don't think anyone went over 200. Let's research it. So yeah, that doesn't really help us. So let's go 150 because I saw 155. So let's try that. So there you go. So there were two that were over 150 yards. I assume nothing was over 200. Not for sure, but I guess we could double check it to make it sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. So the longest one is by Bernard Weisberger. It's an 8-iron, 163 yards. He hold it at the 14th hole of the Magnolia Golf Club. And I've only played one round, so we're not going to get a lot of data, but that's going to really fill up once we start playing a bunch of rounds. So we just go here and we hit View Replay, and it'll show the shot. Oh, looks like it was almost out of the woods. And this is went into the hole. So let's check out this one. This was an 8-iron, again in the 14th hole. 155 yards. This one was from the fairway. A little bit easier of a shot. Kind of dead on. Still not that easy. So that's pretty cool. Let's just say if we wanted to... Let's get rid of this stuff right here. So let's just show, say we wanted to only find out the ones. Well, I played as Bubba Watson. I know I got one, which I thought was pretty cool toward the end of my round. I think it was. This is just from that 2016-17 season. So yeah, 14-yard pitch hold. And that's one thing I liked about when I used to play Tiger Woods golf. I used to love all the stats in it. It would give all the leaders and try to get all the records for the rounds and everything. But this is even more in depth, from what I can see. So this was my shot here. Pretty good shot, if I must say so myself. So Phil Mickelson, he didn't really have any. So let's just say we wanted to randomly. I know Tiger Woods did not have any. I searched this earlier, and he didn't have any in the round, which is surprising. Well, maybe not considering the 2016-17 season. So let's just try randomly. We'll pick somebody. We'll pick. Let's see. Vijay Singh. Let's see if he's got any. So search that. No, he didn't have any. Well, again, we only played one round, so let's go with. Let's say Zach Johnson. No, he didn't have any either. Just randomly pick somebody. No. Alright, let's go with Brad Fish. No. Let's see. Adam Scott, he's got to have one. Yeah, there you go. He's got a couple here. I think we already showed him one of his. Yeah, we just did. Let's just try somebody else. Let's go to the next guy down. Ben Martin? No. Chad Collins? No. Alright, let me go back to just showing, see which ones we have, and then we'll search them. So let's go back and show the original one. Alright, let's just go with, let's go KT Kim, because we know he's got one. At least one. So, alright, there you go. So he's got a hold one, and he's got a one right here that came to within 2 feet. Let's just say we want to check this out. Oh, just rimmed it. And check this one out. This one he did hold. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a cool way to look at different holes at different golfers. Let's just say we wanted to go, and again, I'm going to probably do another video later on when I get more data. So let's just say if I wanted to find out how many of, let's just say how many of my shots, to say I wanted to do with my golfers, well, just say it's anywhere between, say, 1 foot. I should go with 0. 0 and let's just say how many within, say 10. Yeah, 10. I think 10 yards, 10 feet. So, so I would go into here and go into my golfer, Bubba Watson. And again, this is only off their 1 round to play, but let's search it out. So I only have that 1 there. Let's go with 20 now, because this is feet and they do it in yards there. So I wonder why this doesn't do it in yards. So so 3 feet to a yard, so that was 14 yards. So let's go with feet remaining. Oh, that's from the Okay. Is that the feet remaining before the shot or after the shot? I don't know. Let's just try 50 and see what that does. Yeah, maybe not. So that probably wouldn't show up on you because that probably wouldn't be considered a good shot. So I probably want to check that on something else. They could do, let's just go in general. Let's go with this. Let's go with that, try that. Alright, so there's all kinds of ones of that. Let's try to narrow it down now. $25. No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything there. There we go. That's 20. Let's go with 10. Oh, it didn't change it at all. So alright, so these are just some other shots in here. Let's just say out of these ones I wanted to go with ones that use the 5-iron. So right there's 5 irons. Let's go with, say, 6-iron. Just one. Let's go with a 9-iron. Couple right here. And I'll just show one more of these. This is my favorite hole here. So let's just go with this. Let's try one with this hole, because this was the interesting hole that So that one was with that's number 12 hole. So let's go Magnolia Tournament. Maybe it wasn't called the Magnolia Tournament. Let's go with the course, yeah. So Magnolia Golf Club, there you go. And it was the 12th hole. So let's go with the hole is the 12th. And I want to look at let's just go with all of them. All the good shots. All the save replays from this. And there's only those two. Again, this will increase as we go play more tournaments and more more rounds and everything. Let's check out this one. So these were the best shots at this hole, so. So alright, so that's just a little bit on how to do replays, search for replays and everything. Let's look at some of the other reports. Scorecard search. So say I want to check out my golfer. Bubba Watson, search. On scorecard. So that was my scorecard for the round. I did a 1 under. Not sure exactly. It looked like, oh, okay. Round stats, oh, okay. These are my round stats. Driving distance, average driving distance, 205. Long drive is 330. Miss left, miss right. Proximity. So I think those are the ones where my drive missed ups and downs. 5 out of 7. Sand saves 1 out of 2. That was the. I wonder if this is like an average. Oh, this is hole 18. Oh, this is just on hole 18. Gotcha. Can I change those? Yes. Ah, okay. This is cool. I didn't notice this before. So it shows you what I shot, what clubs I used, and it gives each shot. This is awesome. I missed the putt there, and then I hold the putt there. So let's just see how I did on that. Is it 14th hole? Was it? It was a par 3. Was it? Maybe it was the 16th. Let's see. No, that was one of them. I think I did pretty well. No, I didn't do well on that one. 12th hole, that was it. There we go. That was it. So this is what I did on this one. So I used the pitching wedge to go 60.5 to the pine. Yeah, I kind of overshot this one. So I might want to, adjust on this. So I wonder if this, I don't think you can, it doesn't save it doesn't save every hole. So I still got a par 3, so that was good. So let's check out one of these ones I didn't do so good on here. So this one was here. This one was let's see. Is there any double bogeys I did? I don't think so. If we checked out Phil Mickelson now. He didn't do so good, so search this in here. So let's see, let's check out a double bogey that I think he had one. Yeah, he had a double bogey right here. So we can check out this. Hole number 10. So we did a 5 wood to the rough. Yeah, I don't think we can go any further that way. And then we did the long, so yeah, we went to the rough initially. And then we did a long to the fairway, so that was still okay. Although, maybe not. No, we had to use an extra shot to get here. Otherwise, we could have just shot it all the way there. And then we did to the rough there. And a pitch there. Yeah, we missed that. Oh, yeah. We set up a long putt. That was why we get 1, 2. Oh, we got a penalty. We must have got a penalty in that one. The initial shot there. I think it was, yeah, it was out of bounds. I think that's what we did. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe not. 6 and a 4. So, but anyway, yeah, this is how you can kind of analyze your shots and see where you made mistakes and kind of look at it and adjust it. Yeah, we started off, like I said, fairly well. We did all right. There's probably room we could have got a birdie or in here somewhere. But in here, we kind of hit a rough spot. We had a bogey and a double bogey. So you can kind of analyze your own scorecards and everything, which is really cool. So yeah, that's the scorecard search. Record book. These are the different records. Again, we've only played 1 round, so you can do it by the season, or you can do it by just this season, or all-time records, which would be the same because I've only played this season so far. You can include casual rounds if you want to. So lowest score. These are the guys that are tied for the lead. Longest putt. I think we had that. Phil Mickelson. That was one of Phil's bright spot. Actually, Bubba Watson had a really good putt too. I didn't see that before. Longest hole out. Hole-in-ones. Not hole-in-ones, but the longest shot there. Most fairways in a round. Gives the top 5. Most greens per round. Strokes gained per round. Fewest putts. I already did these. Most eagles in a round, or just 1. Birdies in a round. So yeah, some cool. We can edit the records too. Really? Oh, we can go in and edit it. I don't know why we'd want to, because that. But we could. So wow, it's just a lot of. I mean, I could spend hours just going through this stuff. Team stats, if you want to do team play. Sure, we could probably make up our own teams too. Course stats. I only played the 1 course, so we could view a hole here. I think I did this before. Double click it, shows you the hole. We can filter it by the courses. That's really awesome. Oops. Go to course stats. Oh, we just did that. And golfer stats. So each of the golfers we can go into and just click on them. No, Apparently that doesn't do anything. But you can highlight their stats. I think you can filter it. Yeah, filter it according to their scoring average, number of events, how many rounds, how many wins. I don't think we have any wins yet, but yeah, we got rounds. So these are all the people. Where was it? I saw something that was really cool. Yeah. Here we go. It's different tools. You can create a new season. You name it. And then I'm sure it goes into other step sets. You can preferences. You can set your preferences. You can reset the certain year. So you can import your own sounds, images, all the different folders there. Edit the pronunciations of the narrator. Custom course layouts. So you can set up your own yardages and holes and everything. Create and edit courses. You can go into the edit courses. You can give it new names and everything. Course stats. Oh, we already did that. Oops. Something else I wanted to show here too. Oh, golfers. View edit golfers. And here, this is what I wanted to show you. We can go in here. And you can edit the golfers. You can delete them. Everything like that. You can create golfer. And I think this is going to come in real handy. Kind of like I've seen on Tabletop Baseball doing the APA league, where he created a player for each of his, if you want to, subscribers, and we formed a league team, and played 10 games against all-time great teams. We could do that here. Play it against all-time great golfers. We can play against each other. All kinds of. You can set your stats. I think default stats at 7, which is average. But you can set your ratings, and Phil Mickelson was more of a short gamer. That's kind of why another reason I picked him, other than being left-handed. He had a good short game, and Bubba Watson has a really good long game. So that was you can set their ages, you can set their nationality. So I'd probably do like a Finnish golfer, being from Finnish background. You can set left-handed. Not too many left-handed golfers, I noticed too. I looked up the left-handed great golfers, and Phil Mickelson was the highest ranked one by far, and then it was Bubba Watson. And after that, I really didn't hear him. I've heard maybe in passing, maybe a couple of the names out of the top 10, but most of the names I had never even heard of. So, but anyway, so that is going to be a real fun feature, I think. We can do like skins tournaments. We can do stroke play. We can do, I think you can do sudden death. And oh yeah, there's another thing I wanted to show. What was it? There was something I saw in here for. Oh, here we go. You can do final round scenarios, play, create, and edit scenarios. Like you can have these, you can replay these different scenarios. So let's just say we wanted to go let's go something modern. Let's go the Boston Championship. So these are the different golfers that were in it. We could edit it. So we could edit the golfers that are in it. We wanted to. We could edit the weather conditions. Could create a new scenario in here, add our own golfers and everything to it. View edit. So let's just say this was the Boston Championship. It was a pin. So this looks like it's for the whole course. These are the different golfers that were in this scenario. And the scores, the top 20 or so golfers. So that's pretty cool. A lot of customization there. Do your this is a tournament. That's what I've been doing. Team events. So you can do a team, set up a team event. U.S. versus international. You can do other, name them like you wanted to. Boom. maybe a casual round, team versus team rounds. So yeah, definitely a lot of stuff. And this right here has updated itself already since I played the first round. Adjusted scoring average. You can set it. You can look at it this right here. You could do proximity. What's that? Not sure exactly what that is. Maybe proximity to the green. Maybe, I don't know. Current 3-putt streak. Longest 3-putt streak. Rating overall. So these are adjusted ratings. Oops. Team here. Oh, I had that highlighted. Sorry. So yeah, just all kinds of cool features and cool stats of the money. So you can set these to whatever you want too. Like I could set this one to, say, scoring average. So I have the scoring average and the adjusted scoring average. I could just keep it in money. The longest drive, I could set it that. See, we're up on here on that 18th longest drive. Longest irons. Par percentage. Sand saves. Birdie percentage. And this will be cooler once we get more data. So definitely endless amounts of hours and hours of, I mean, I can literally, like I said, literally spend like a whole weekend probably just going through the stats. Because I am a math guy. So let's see, let's get back and see if we can find the money. Where was that? Money, there we go. No money yet because we haven't played a full tournament. So yeah, so I'm just going to end the video now. It's getting close to the half-hour mark. So lots of different things. I'm probably going to do another video on showing you what I have so far, what seasons I have, what golfers I have, what courses I have, and so forth. And again, not to brag, but just to, because I'm sure that a lot of people have many more than I do. But just to give you subscribers an idea of what I have, and if you guys have ideas of maybe a tournament I could do, or we could just do all user-created golfers and set them up. I think it might be fun to go up against some all-time greats. Maybe have ourselves go up against, where is it? Top 20 all-time greats might be kind of cool. You know, maybe we can go up to a tournament with them and with us and see how we do in it compared to them. So yeah, so just all kinds of cool stuff we could do with this. I get that one, but anyway, I don't want to go too much into this right now. So that's it. So thank you for joining me. Those are some of the features and new things in Action PC Golf 2017. Thank you for joining me. God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.